Okay, now you're in Bloodshot, the new
Hmm.
movie with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Tell me the wildest moment that happened with Vin Diesel while filming. And I don't mean Pussycat Wild, I mean like lion, tiger kind of wild. Like all the way
Um,
wild.
ugh, all the way wild. That's hard to say because on a set you don't get wild moments like that unless it's like
Written
stuff that
in.
right. It's either written in or it does get wild and it's highly talked about or publicized or like did you hear like when Christian Bale yelled at the lighting guy or the DP or I forget who was yelling at on set when he's screaming, "Get out of my damn light!" and he's doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Vin is so chill that even if there is a disagreement, you won't know it because he's quietly talking about it. He's
Ah,
like
okay.
he'll pull the director to the side, he'll pull me to the side. We'll talk it out. We'll talk stuff out. But he did do something that was a little. It wasn't okay. So I'm hesitant about telling the story because I don't know how it's going to come off, and I don't want to. I'll just tell you. I'll just tell the
Just
story.
tell us anyway, yeah.
This just happened
Yeah.
in South Africa. The racial divide is very. You can feel it. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's like it's I wasn't used to it. America is still a very racist place in certain areas, and the systemic racism is it's you can feel that here as well. You can see it everywhere you go, but over there it was just like this organized way of living. And I remember working on the movie, and we had the transpo guys or something. I forget who it was. They were moving stuff off of a truck
Hmm.
and they were all it was hot, it was really really hot out, and they're all like dark skinned black dudes,
Hmm.
but the white guys were chilling. And I just remember Vin walking up and he's looking and he goes, and he was so pissed at this sight. I'm not going to say what he said, but
Give us a
let's just
roundabout paraphrase.
look at look at look at how the damn how they're treating black people.
Okay.
They're treating them like blank. and
Wow.
and he went off. He put his foot down and was like, this ain't happening on my set. He's like, if one person's working, we all working. You're not gonna sit here and watch them do all this stuff while they're literally busting their asses while you guys are just sitting down there smoking a cigarette watching them. We try to get the next shot and you guys are chilling. And
Yeah.
he sent somebody over to like have a little talk in their ear, and these guys jump to it, and then Vin just goes, "We all work." He goes, "We all work." you know,
Yeah.
and that I really took my hat off to him for that because I didn't even clock that. I clocked it everywhere else I went in South Africa, but I didn't clock it on the set. And I saw that, I was like, man, that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Um, Now,
Good
not
for
to say
him
that,
for speaking up.
yeah, and not to say that that was exactly what was going on, but the
Hmm.
optics just didn't look right. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. Yeah.
and because that wouldn't happen in a lot of places, and I'm not 100% sure they knew or that was their intention, but
Yeah.
he just didn't like the optics of it and was like, no, not here.
Yeah.